The Mac operating system comes with a small panel along the edge of your home screen called the dock. It lets you quickly access your favorite apps, files, folders, as well as anything that was actively running at the time. When you save an item to the dock, you've got easy access to them by just clicking in. Newcomers to the world of Mac have to learn a few things differently than they did on PCs. It's not a big transition, and I won't get into all the pros and cons, but there are some differences. Today, we will look at one of them, the dock. Hi, I'm Dave Edwards. This occasional series of Mac Moments is designed for anyone who's trying to get more efficient with their computer. If that, by the way, is what you are looking for here on the internet, I would ask that you subscribe to this series, then you won't miss any of them. Oh, and hit that like button too. The dock on your Mac is one of the things you might take for granted, but it's the key to the way you really can efficiently use your Mac. So this is the dock that we're talking about here. As you can see, all of the icons that are spread across. I have probably a fair number in here, but these are the things that I use all the time. Actually, if you look closely, you'll see that the dock has two or three main sections with little lines between them. See the little lines here? This is what divides up these sections. The first section are the apps that I'm using. The second section are apps that I have recently used, and these are just file folder windows, like for example the trash folder here, and my documents folder, which I keep here. This is for my external drive, and of course this is an iMovie program that I'm currently using. Now this section here on the left was actually set up when you bought your Mac. And if you bought your Mac brand new, there's a fixed number of items in here, like your calendar and your mail program, whatever else. And you can modify these as you go along. You can also position the dock. Now, I happen to like my dock at the bottom of the screen, but you might want to move it. You can move it to the left side or to the right side. To do that, open System Preferences. Click on the dock and menu bar. Now you'll see a wide number of options. Here, the first thing you can do is you can either increase the size of your dock, or you can reduce it. You can magnify it. As you can see, I've got it about middle point here with a higher magnification. This is where you can position it. I have mine on the bottom, but you can position it to the left or to the right. And there are a number of other options that you can configure. We'll talk about those in future episodes. This is an important one too. The menu bar. Automatically hide and show the menu bar on the desktop, or automatically hide and show the menu bar in full screen. And as you can see, I have mine in the full screen mode. So you can kind of make this decision. This is just kind of your own comfort level. So you could have the dock take up a lot of real estate or very little real estate on your screen. The more apps you have in your dock, probably the smaller you're going to want to make it. Now you can change your dock to have only the items that you absolutely want in the dock mode. And the way to remove an item from the dock is to just click and hold and drag the icon away from the dock. So, for example, let's just take the Word dock icon. If I don't decide, for example, that I don't use the Word document, the Microsoft Word program all the time, I can click on it and I can just move it, and it will give me some options here to either keep it in the dock, open at login, or show only in the Finder. As you can see, I've got keep in the dock. You can click that button to remove it from your dock. You can change the order of the items in the dock. If you want to move things around, you just slide them around like that. I recommend you play around with this, how you got your dock set up. I think this is one of the great advantages of the Mac, because you can have all of your programs, all of your files that you use regularly in a very accessible mode. And because of this, as you can see, my overall real estate on my home screen is not taken up with multiple folders. Just a few things that I use regularly, because otherwise everything else can just be right here. In fact, for a long time I had these things, like for example the folder related to my business. I had this in my dock, but that was actually an extra step. And because I use this, I leave it up here in the home screen. But in reality, you could have everything on your dock and have a completely blank home screen if that's the way you prefer to set up your Mac. That's our look at the dock on your Mac. If you like these kinds of videos, please subscribe and hit the like button below. I'm Dave Edwards. Thanks for joining me today.